good, very late morning at Hancock Campground. Yeah, I definitely have a sore throat. You hear my voice is a little weak too, so I'm not going to do too much talking today. This is not the trip I was planning, that's for sure. Supposed to get up early this morning and move over to Barnes Field Campground and do some camping over there instead, but I'm not moving. I'm staying here. The original plan was to come here tonight because, well, sunset's early and it's only 2 hours to get here. If I had gone all the way to Barnes Field, I would have been pulling in at after dark, well after dark. So I was going to move from here over to Barnes Field today, and it's not feeling up to it. This is not going to be the exciting video I was hoping for. So I'm going to go over and pay for a second night here, and we'll decide what we're going to do for tomorrow instead, so we'll see. And this campground is empty right now. There's a few people here, but not many. The place is just desolate right now, probably because we got some weather coming in and people don't want to come out in that, so I got the place, at least this area, all to myself here. Empty, empty, empty. It's all empty along here. Even the host packed up and left. I was here 2 weeks ago, there was still a host over here. Let's say, I believe that's like 30. But even the host got up and left. Nobody here now. Maybe some people down on the other side. There's nobody up here at all. Yep, this is the host site. Site 30, yep. Bathrooms are all locked up, but at least they put a porta pot here. Host hasn't fully packed everything up. There's a tarp over there with something under it, maybe wood or something, I don't know. Guess they're planning on coming back. Still not a fan of paying $27 a night here, but I'm not feeling all that well. I don't feel like moving. They have a captive audience today. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Finish the loop here, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen this campground so empty before. There's nobody here. They do have another host. The other host site is occupied, interestingly enough, site 22. So apparently they are keeping a winter host around, or at least through November. I don't know what's going on, but how long the host is sticking around for. But they do have a winter host site at the moment. Kind of interesting. That I've certainly never seen before. And there was one car parked in the tent camping area, and that's it. This place is empty. Empty, empty, empty. I'm not parked in my favorite site this time though. I'm parked one site higher because I know that one gets good cell service up there. And yeah, I had work I had to do last night, so I made sure I was parked there in the good internet area. But yeah, this is wild. See this place this empty? There's usually a few hardy campers here, but I'm not seeing that. Not this time. Probably again because of the weather we get coming in here. It's gonna be kind of wet. I need to keep an eye on that too. Not feeling good and rain. Great combination. Oh boy. God, I wish I had some throat lozenges with me. That would have been nice. Not that I couldn't just go and get some and come back. A few things up in my site to make it look occupied, and run down to the store, get some throat lozenges or something. That might not be a bad idea, I don't know. No, it's just a bit of a sore throat, that's all. Well, still not feeling great, but I don't feel like sitting in the van all day. So I'm going to go for a little walk. I know of a couple of trails slash old abandoned road areas a little further up the Kangamangas Highway that I've never explored before, mainly because it's usually just either too wet or too snowy in the times I'm here and things like that, or it's middle of hunting season. I didn't feel like tackling these areas, but I'm going to try it today anyway, even despite it's still in the middle of hunting season. Campground is so quiet, I suspect there probably isn't a lot of hunters out either, but I'll switch into this much brighter hat when I get on the trail. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just a couple of places that I've wanted to check out. They show up on Gaia Maps, so just want to see what they are. So this is the entrance to the area I want to explore a little bit. It shows up on some older maps as a road here. I just want to see where it goes. And the other section I want to explore is actually directly across the road. There's a gate over there, and another old fire road, service access road over there. I'm going to start here though. See how far I can get into this trail this time. I've tried this one time before, and obviously they don't want you camping here. I tried this one time before, but it was like January and it was all frozen over. I just want to see where this takes me. Just curious. Yeah, at one point in time this clearly was a road. Certainly wide enough for it. And yes, as promised, I have my orange hat on. You don't know what you're going to encounter when you're going down these kinds of trails, so best to make noise, wear an orange hat. But like I said, I don't think there's going to be a lot of hunting activity out today. Not with the rain coming in. And I haven't seen anybody out here parked any place along any of these trails either, so I don't think I have too much to worry about. Just curious. Not sure why there's all this sand around here. Interesting little spot though. We didn't have a camping ban going on here. This would actually be a good place to pitch a tent. Whatever this is, it looks intentional here with the logs put down there to hold the sand back. Oh, a big drop off right there. I guess this is the Hancock branch, is what this is called. I think that's what this is, the Hancock branch. Interesting. And this is where what was supposed to be a road would have crossed the river, I guess. At one point in time. Oh, interesting stuff here. Black Mountain Serendipity? What is that? There's a picnic table over there. Interesting. Oops. Some really steep drop-offs here. Wow. Yeah, there would have been some sort of a bridge through here at one point in time. Not sure what this gap in it is. Huh. This is rather interesting. Yeah, no way to get across there. Too bad. I want to find out what those trails are. Those are different. I don't see a safe way to cross. Too bad. I wonder what this was here. Well, obviously it was a bridge, but a wooden wall over there. Oh, not what I expected to see here. Not at all. Well, I tried to find a safe place to cross. I'm not seeing one where I'm not feeling all that well. I'm not going to take too many chances today, that's for sure. or any chances for that matter. But that's kind of neat. So I zoomed in with my cell phone on the sign over there. It looks like it's actually cross-country ski trails. I bet this part of the Loon Mountain Resort area. This would be my guess. But I'm gonna have to try to look it up a bit. Still trying to figure out exactly how this would have worked. It's not even lined up with that, so I'm guessing that must I don't know. It's too heavy to have moved. It's not lined up with that, so if there was another bridge, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, this is an interesting explore down here. Time to start working my way back. I'm gonna go back to the main road and cross the way and check that other trail out, see where that takes me. So from the maps it looks like it climbs uphill, which I'm probably not going to be up to doing today, but we'll explore it a bit anyway. See where it starts to take me, if any place. Alright. This is a cool find though. We'll be back here again probably in some warmer weather where it's safer to cross, unless I can figure out what those trails up there are. I'd like to check those out too. This is the trail on the other side. My battery in my video camera is getting kind of low, so I'm not going to be able to record too much longer anyway, but let's see if this goes any place recognizable. Kind of curious. Other than just over to a sideways dumpster. Huh. Okay. I can't even make out where the road is here at the moment. Found something interesting out here. Not sure what these are. They're not that old. There's plastic on that one there. They sure are pretty rusty. Looks like actually that's not plastic, that's metal. Painted black. Old. Oh, these are there's pedals. And they're on the wrong side too. Look at that. Buried in the ground there too. Huh. I wonder what these were, if there's an old car, I'm guessing. Very old car. Been here for a long time. Alright, well, I'm keeping my eyes very peeled while I'm here. Definitely feels like the kind of place a hunter would hang out. So, just keeping fully aware of my surroundings right now. Heading to Gaia. The road keeps going quite a bit further than this, but it's so overgrown here I don't feel like trying to follow this right now. I don't know. I think I'm going to start working my way back to the campsite now. All this another time when not in the middle of hunting season. This will remain on the list of places to be explored later. I'm going to see where it goes and see why Gaia labels it as Kangamangus benchmark. Very curious about that. Alright. See you guys back at the camp. Well, that was an interesting little hike. Let's see, we got to see the remains of a bridge that's not there anymore. Got to see that old dilapidated remains of a car. Lots of remains in the woods today, but nothing really super exciting on any of those trails, but got me out of the van for a little bit anyway, and got me out in nature there. I'm feeling a little bit better, but still not great. Still haven't got my appetite back yet, so anyway, I think this is where we're going to end this video. Hopefully in the next video we'll start feeling a little bit better. Last trip of the year here and not feeling great, but oh well. Anyway, alright, we'll bring this video to a close, but do remember, slow down, enjoy life, and always be kind. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later.